I'm Dominique Lay, your neighborhood reporter in Waco. A few months ago, I told you about our city's debt. Well, right after my story aired, a Waco resident reached out to me saying they believe the reason we're in debt is because of our city leaders' salaries. Well, I did some research.
Waco City Manager Bradley Ford is among the top 10 paid city managers in Texas. Ford receives a base salary set by City Council of $371,495. With City Council duties, his total earnings last year were roughly $468,000. And how do you feel about our city manager making around 400 grand?
Yeah, our city manager and the city management team, very good team. Again, we're asking them to do a lot, not only manage the city, but all these regional enterprises. They're the top tier of cities, the Dallas, San Antonio, Austin, Fort Worth. We're not in that tier yet, but we are at the top of that next tier.
I also looked into city council members who make $16.50 a month, which comes out to just under 20 grand a year. I asked Mayor of Waco Jim Holmes about the correlation between our city's debt, which is just over $1.7 billion, and our city leaders' salaries.
They're really not related because we have administrative expenses and operating expenses. The debt is mostly related, primarily related to specific projects, specific roads, specific water treatment plants, specific wastewater treatment plants, water lines, large street and road projects.
So where do your taxpayer dollars come into play? Let's break it down. Over the next 29 years, property taxpayers will fund nearly $500 million of our city's debt. In 2026, the average homeowner will pay around $1,500 in city taxes. $340 of those dollars will go towards paying off the city's debt. City Manager Bradley Ford gave me this graph showing Waco's debt per capita is lower than the average of other cities nearby. In a statement, Ford said in part, "Over the past 2 years, my team and I have dug deep across all of our functions to identify expense reductions in our budget, identifying more than 70 full-time positions that we're no longer funding and more than $27 million in reoccurring expense savings."